Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so factory is where we last left it off last week. Now it's the current week. So we're still, I think, trying to get to, we're either on phase one or we're trying to get to phase one. I don't remember. Right now, we're just trying to build the space elevator. Which is like the prologue to this game. All right. So I need to remember what I'm doing. I mean, I do have a to-do list, so that kind of helps. I have, oh yeah, I'm trying to build Awesome Sync, the shop, building an assembler, miner Mark 1, a smelter, and 2 constructors. For what? Don't worry. Oh, I think I'm trying to do reinforced plates. Is that what I'm trying to do? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, I need an assembler for reinforced plates. I think that's the only thing that's on the milestone for logistics Mark II. Because I'm already making concrete and rods and plates. So most likely, let's double check. So my plates are over here. And I gotta figure out where I'm putting. Screws are being made over here. Which my screws are right here. So what I'm gonna have to do is split it from here and all that stuff. So most likely my manufacturer is gonna be right here for the reinforced plates. But I'm probably gonna have it hug this side. So that way we can have the storage container to the right. So anything on from the right on from here, storage containers on the right. Anything from the left on here, storage containers on the left. So that way I can at least easily depict things, and at least for stage 1. Oh yeah. So I need, it's funny, I need reinforced plates, but I also need screws. So let me get my screws. And I think I need screws and plates to make reinforced plates. So let's do that. Should probably check on my power supply just to make sure everything is in tip-a-top-a-da shape-a-da. That's, yeah, they're golden. Alright, I need to reinforce plates. I just need 27 of them. But most likely I'm gonna have to collect more screws. But yeah, by the way, since this is stream 2 of Satisfactory and we got everything golden, what we're gonna have is we have the lobby open for all friends of the stream. How does that work with crossplay? I have no fucking clue. But if you have friended me on PlayStation, you can just instantly join. You don't have to worry about it. Yay. Have you played some games off stream? Like off, kind of like that? I've been playing this off stream. Screen and stream. That's pretty much it. I haven't really played anything else off stream in a while. I have an offline factory. I just built my nuclear power plant. That took the whole entire weekend just to try and get the sub factory to make the fuel for the nuclear power plant. Building the nuclear power plant was easy. Making the fuel for the nuclear power plant it took about 2 days. And we're probably going to be doing that on the stream. But that won't be for probably like a month or two. If I only get to play this like once every week or something like that. Let's see. Okay. So let's start building what is assumedly going to be our production output for reinforced plating. We got to put the cores in first. So let's see. It's made with assembler. And I'm gonna. Ooh. The thing is, due to the fact I have 2 constructors waiting for me, wondering if I'm gonna have to build some other stuff. I'm gonna put it right here. What I need for reinforced plating is that and that, so that's good. I don't know why I need 2 more constructors though. Is there other things I can make? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. This might get a little weird. So go like, let's see. What we could probably do. It might have to be raised a bit too. I kind of want it straight, but not too straight. You know what I mean. I need it raised. Not that raised. I mean, let's see what that looks like. It's not a problem. It's not really clipping into the bottom of it. Oh, but when I upgrade these, though, it will. Hopefully that's not too steep. It's probably going to be too steep. Watch. It's going to be too steep. Oh, it's not. That looks weird, but the thing is, we had to do that because of this. The thing is, I could, if I need to put anything underneath that though, that just gave me a shit ton of room. So I'm not going to complain. All right. So the plates, they will need a splitter. And let's make a splitter real quickly. That's a merger. Need a splitter. Put it as close as I can without it being a problem. There we go. And let's see. What? Overlapping object. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. Wait, is that? It's not straight. It's just, well, is it straight? No, it's just a little cockeyed. Dang it, it's not perfect. That's all right. All right, so we got the screws and we got the plates coming in. Now we just need to power it up. Before I power it up, I need to make sure I have a splitter in front because I know reinforced plating is going to be used for many of other things. And let's see. Gotta get my brain screwed on just right. Is that... We need a container, storage container. Put it just right here. And logistics. Boop, 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 boop. And these two outputs would be free for anything in the future. All right. Let's power this bitch up. Alright, and the wire's not interlacing with the top of that assembly line. There we go. Sweet. Alright. So that's at 100% right now, 100% efficiency until I overclock it. So once I overclock it, it'll be good. See, now it's not at 100% because it's waiting on screws. And I think screws are being used for what? One other thing, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to overclock at least, what, 2 other things for the screws to be not a problem. Here's the thing though, we only have one thing to overclock something. So, yeah, we're gonna have to overclock because it's just waiting on screws. It's gonna have to wait on iron plates too though. The iron plates is also being used for other things. So, let's see. So in order for me to have the screws to be overclock, I'm gonna have to overclock that 2, 3, potentially 4 things to overclock. I have a satisfactory output. And when it comes to the plates, 1, 2, 3 things to overclock. Potentially. I might not have to overclock the ores, but we shall find out. So, if I would to check my supplies, how many do I need? 50? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Schmelzer constructors and miner for right now because I have no clue why I need those right now. I'm eventually gonna figure out why, because they're kind of cluttering my list. I think for anything we'll I think I'm going to make the awesome areas a little after I make the base of the, let's see, the space elevator. Once I know where I'm putting the space elevator is where I'm going to put the awesome shop and all that. Most likely it will probably be smart to put the awesome shop pretty close to my hub, but my hub is also going to be close to space elevator, and I have a feeling I'm going to put the space elevator somewhere over here. That's my theory, unless someone joins and knows of a better location to put the space elevator. But for right now, I'm not trying to optimize too many things, at least for now. I guess while I'm waiting for reinforced plating to commence, let's see, do I have anything in my anything research wise? I might as well put in my inventory real quickly just in case I can continue doing research. Sulfur would be a good one to start. But I'll wait on that for a bit. I'll need the quartz crystals. I'll need to find a yellow one, which sadly, if I just look over there, there's a yellow one right over there, and I can't get to it. Not because it's in a hard place to get to, but because if I try and pick it up, I'll die. And this is also quartz. I don't think I can do any of my research right now. I haven't picked up one of those yet. Which I probably should just go out there and find some new stuff. Yeah, we need to make quick wire in the future. That would be really useful for electronics in the future. I don't think I killed the rest, any of those yet. We need alien DNA and rods for structural analysis for, yeah, the rebar gun. And that motors? No, it's probably rotors. Rotors. Or is it satyrs? No, satyrs are the other thing. No, rotors. Then I need a shit ton of wire. I have the nutrition, I just need the other stuff. What? Oh, yeah, we don't know how to make that yet. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just go out and go hunting for power slug. Yeah, slugs in general. Before I go out, though, I need to make sure I'm not consuming too much energy. Like, we're not in the red. Excuse me. So let's see. I can only hold 2 things, so I'm holding the right things. Yeah, for some reason... What are you doing, dude? Weirdo. Okay. What? Why isn't my... Okay, there we go. Power slugs. There's potentially one over here. Is it that one right there? Way up there? God knows what I'm gonna run into while I'm trying to get that power slug. Hopefully it's my first yellow one. That'd be nice. I also eventually need to get into that cave. But I'm thinking before I start cave dwelling and all that, I would really like to start making healing items and maybe have a better weapon. So right now, I would be shit out of luck if I was trying to fight something harder than a hog. You know, your standardized hog. I'll look over this hill real quickly. Yeah, there's a slug over there too. I'll probably try and get that one once I'm done trying to get this one. Gotta get those slugs. Gotta get those slugs. Yeah, right over here. I think it's literally... Oh, it's right here. Oh. Oh, shit, did I fall? Okay. Making sure I didn't fall into the cave. I don't know if you can. Oh, son of a bitch. It's a wider jump than I thought. Give me a second. So used to having a freaking jetpack. This is why we have structures. Foundation, ramp. Now just delete them. We don't need that there. There could be a hog here too, so I gotta be careful. Alright, it's right up there. Oh yeah, there's definitely some things protecting those deposits. I know I can't see them yet, but if I just look down there real quickly, let's see. I'm surprised I don't actually see the things protecting it. I think there's like 2 or 3 hogs down there. Right, and then there is a power slug over there. It would be really nice if I came across the other power slugs. Alright. Since I'm really early in the game, if I die, I'm not dropping anything too important. I'm trying to remember if there's anything protecting this. Well, I don't have to worry about it. I could just go over them. If there is anything protecting whatever. Just go over the protection. With science. Oh, yeah. Just kind of... wow, nothing's actually protecting these nodes? Okay. Usually they're technically would be. I need to go higher a little bit more. Really? I'm not that close. You're not tricking me to fall. There we go. Now we got 2 power slugs. All right. Let's get rid of these structures so they won't be an eyesore in the future. Then I get some of my material back, which is nice. Okay, well, we got 2 power slugs. That means we can, I don't know, potentially overclock a few things, only by 1. So I think the first thing I would like to do is overclock probably the screw output. And then eventually we need to overclock the plate output. And once that's all flowing nicely, like the river of blood that we intend to make, we can just drink some more coffee. Beep. Yeah, when I'm kind of thinking about if I played anything off stream, it literally has just been Satisfactory, but not this factory though. Yeah, I think once I'm done with my offline factory, that's when I'll probably start doing some YouTube exclusive playthroughs or something like that. Just to kind of start pushing out a little bit more content on the stream or for the channel. Or at least YouTube side of things. I might not be able to stream those games, but I will be able to record them. Alright. So, let's check on those outputs. Getting there. Still a little slow, so let's try and speed that bad boy up. So, 1, 2, 3 potentials. Since I have 2 slugs, that means I'll have 3 overclocks because I already have 1 in the chamber right now. So let's do 2, a total of 3. So it would suck if I'm gonna have to overclock one of the others by like 2. Which actually, are those already overclocked? They're blinking blue. Oh shit, I have already overclocked some of these. Oh, just waiting on ingots. But the thing is, these can only move so fast. So I don't have to overclock that. That's fully overclocked. I'm having to wait till Mark II is unlocked for any potential growth comes into play. That's funny. I can't go any faster until we like progress further. I didn't notice, like, because I was looking at the lights, like, okay, this is the only thing that's not overclocked. It's literally these 2 are overclocked, and this one's overclocked to the max, but it can't go any faster right now. And this one can potentially be overclocked more, but however, yeah. we gotta have a faster conveyor belts for that to actually be a thing. So I guess for now I'll collect the other stuff. I gotta figure out what I need, how much stuff I need. It's getting dark. Yep, but the server is open in case anyone ever wants to join. So all we need is a little bit more plates, rods, and reinforced plates. Burderp, 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 burderp. Which we should have plenty of all. Hopefully. I don't know how our rod situation is doing right now. Huh? That's good. Get 2 of those. The only thing I think I'm going to be waiting on is going to be the reinforced plates, which will not be a problem in the future, that's for sure. That's about, what, 35 right there? So I'm going to have to be waiting a little bit longer. I'll just deposit those right now. And then once we get the Logistics Mark II, everything will be moving just a tad bit faster. I'll even try and upgrade all our conveyor belts too, so that way things are moving just a little bit more smoothly. There we go. See, oh yeah, oh, it was 45, not 35. My bad. My math was off. So all we need is 5 more reinforced plates. We'll be sitting pretty. Yeah, most likely with the awesome sync too, I'll probably make a platform for that son of a bitch. I'm wondering if I should probably make a platform for the space elevator too. Or should we just connect that to the good old natural Earth planet? Since we're not on Earth. It's just like a habit to call the ground Earth when it's not really technically the name of it. was like, hey, wait, I'm on a different planet. You can't call this Earth. Damn fine cup of joe today, buddy. I'm just waiting for 2 more. Come on. So with this one, though, what is this technically weight? Yeah, it's the screws. It's doing decent with iron plates, but mainly because it's waiting on the screws. If I speed up the screw production, I might need more plates eventually at some point in the future. That's the thing too. Once you overclock things and once you start upgrading things, you have to kind of double check on some of your older production lines to see if they're doing okay. And pretty much after you're done getting all the things you need in one phase and you're going on to another phase, you can kind of either bring them back to baseline or even underclock them afterwards. Eventually, somewhere in the future, I could just, underclock some of these production lines. That bugs me. The grass is sticking out of the freaking plate. The concrete and iron surface. Mother Nature is trying to take over once again. Ta-da! Lift off!
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list.
Aw.
Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fix-It.
Okay. So before I could probably activate this next little phase. Oh no, I don't have to activate a phase. Okay. Because I can't do any other tiers yet. So yeah, we're on phase 1. Because I think phase 2 is no, we're not on phase 1. No, we're on pre-production phase, and then we're on phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then there's one last phase. And then the end game. So now, technically, I should probably get rid of the awesome stuff because it's going to confuse the shit out of me at some point. Space elevator. I'm already producing all that, so I don't have to build anything new. I just have to upgrade all my production lines. Because right now, let's see. I don't think I have a Mark II miner, no. I think the only thing I can upgrade is the conveyor belt system. And what I need for the conveyor belt system is, of course, reinforced plates. And those are being slow right now. Those don't change and what they need. Okay, overall, I think that's the only new thing I can make is the upgrade to Mark II. Yeah. Okay. So if we want this to be a little bit faster, we need to get our conveyor belts to Mark II. So that way we're not waiting on things to be fed. But in order to things to be fed... Alright, so we need to upgrade the conveyor belts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I could potentially just make myself some iron plates. Since we do have some secondary outputs, I could just start making some. While I'm waiting, I might as well construct, right? Construct, be constructive. instead of waiting and putting my thumb up my ass, I shall do this. Make at least 73 of them. By the time I'm done upgrading, we'll have some reinforced plates made and all kinds of other stuff. Which I'm assuming it's the screws that will be needed. Yeah, because we need double the amount of screws per plate. Yeah, I think the only time we're really gonna manually make things is if they're literally things that you only make manually, or I just need to speed some things up, like what I'm doing right now. See, this is why I kind of need a second person. So while I'm doing this, someone else can like start optimizing something else, maybe finding other nodes and building certain production lines just like this to double the output of things like concrete, iron rods, wires, and plates. Which actually, since I'm not really waiting for reinforced plates, which is funny, I could probably just build the space elevator right now if I really wanted to. So I probably have enough of all that. I'm pretty sure I do. Concrete, definitely. Iron rods, definitely. Wires? Oh, I need about 1,500 of those. Potentially. Okay. All right, buddy. 1, 2, 3. All right, so the ore is as fat as can be fed in as fast as it's able to. Now we need to speed this bad boy up. Yeah, there we go. It's moving faster. Is that being produced as fast as? Oh, it's not. So we need about 45 per minute. How are we doing on? That's producing 30 per minute. No, wait. Now it's doing 45. Alright, making sure everything is equal to the input to output ratio. And now that is producing 45 per minute. This needs... wait. Oh yeah, perfect. It just needs 37. So those don't need to be overclocked anymore. It's producing as much as it can, as fast as it can. And then this, I think it could potentially, I need to upgrade the, what do I call it? Conveyor belt units. It's too slow. I'll do it with these two. Well, before I do it, I'm trying to upgrade the main line of production, so that, and then this. Oh no, we don't have reinforced plates. Son of a bitch. Okay, well at least the screws are moving as fast as they're able to now. So this shouldn't be waiting on screws that much anymore. It's still gonna have to wait on screws though. That's the thing. And due to the fact I'm splitting. It's splitting in 3 ways though. That's the crazy part. How many screws does this thing need? 25? Jesus Christ. Those are for rotors, though, so I'm not surprised there. Wait, I'm making rotors? I'm always surprised. I was like, wait, I was already making rotors by stream 1? Okay. Oh, fine. Turn my flashlight off. I don't need it anymore. All right. Bibbidi bibbidi bobbidi boop. Not going to be able to make a lot of what I call reinforced platings, but I think anything to speed up those production lines would be nice. So I need to speed up the production line of the plate units. Also, since I have overclocked a few things, I should probably check on my power. It's not going over the blue line, because I think the blue line's our safety marker. If it goes over the blue line, that means it's eating up a lot more energy than it needs to. Then our biofuel's going to be burning a little faster than it should. Wait, why can I only make 7 of them? Oh, it's the screws. I only have so many screws to to use. The fucking screws are always the worst part in the beginning of the game. I'm kind of working backwards with this one. That's like literally the last section I need to... yeah, it is. No, 2 more. 2 more sections of that little belt, and then we could be sitting pretty. Oh well. Okay, well, let's start collecting everything that I need for the space elevator. So the concrete and the wires first, since they're the furthest away. How's my cement factory? Looking good. Now we just need wires and iron rods. How's my wires doing? Since we're making wires and cables, I think. Wires, cables. I need a shit ton of this. Ooh-wee. Good thing that they have been producing this whole time, or else that would have looked very embarrassing. Oh yeah, iron rods. Where am I doing that? Right there. Okay. And boop. Perfect. We had enough surplus to do that. Okay. I need to go on that ladder so I can have a bird's eye view of how I'm going to place this son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I have a lookout tower. Kind of forgot about that. Never mind. I got an even better view. Alright, how's her... it's not too bad. The lines are all kind of a little fucked up, but overall it's looking way better in my first, at least the beginnings of my first, factory. Let's see, am I going to put it over here or am I going to put it over here? If I put it over here, I'm going to have to cut down some trees. Put it over here. Might be okay. Nah, but I have a feeling I'm going to do some production over there, though. Because I know there's a couple nodes. Let's see. Would it be under special? Yeah. Ooh, it's a big boy. And it doesn't need to be too close, so technically I could probably put it right here. Oh, and they have two little feeding sections, so it doesn't matter which route I go. So I can have stuff being fed on the left and then have some stuff being fed on the right. Ah, it looks good to me. Oop. Build, 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 you son of a gun. Yeah, boy. The base is now completed. So can't really look up. Oh. Look at that. Oh, and there's the tether. Oh, we got a space elevator, bitch. We did that. We did that. Technically, we just did the base, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform.
Yay.
Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Aye, ma'am. Okay, so complete phase 1. Is that smart plating am I seeing? Am I eyeing that correctly? Well, before we even get to phase 1's production. Oh, I think that's literally the only thing I can do right now. All right, cool. Yeah, that makes things simple. Okay. So, what is that item I'm currently looking at on the screen? It's not that. None of those. Smart plating, that's what it is. So, I'll need an assembler. And we are already making rotors. And cool. So all we need to do is just make the assembler. Cool. We'll do that then. Of course, we need some reinforced plating for the assembler. You know the smart plating is going to take forever to make, though. Okay, I gotta build this smartly. I'm gonna try and keep this lane kind of open in a way, but we'll probably have the smart plating here then, even though the rotors will have to meet a little further out. Or I could have it over here, and that line can feed to here, and the rotors will have a splitter right here, will feed directly in. Yeah, I'll just put the assembler here then. I just gotta see what it looks like. And then move it a little bit further this way, but not too far. And then we need to split this up. Make a splitter. I don't know why I didn't make. I should always make a splitter in front of anything being produced, just in case. Splitter. Hopefully, it won't be too close to the lip of this. It might be too close. I might have to. We'll see. Might have to cut that through. Let's keep it at Mark 1s for now. Oh. Hate it when they leave that behind. Mark 1, 2. I think, yeah, definitely too steep. And it's too close. So what I'm gonna have to do is, oh, this is weird. I might have to make the splitter over here then. So that way we can, I'm gonna have to change how this line's going to feed into itself. So we'll do that for a second. I think what I'm going to have to do is have the line rest right here. Oh, yeah, I can fix this screwed up, fix this since it was kind of, not straight. So I can fix that, but however, let's see if I can put a splitter real quickly. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, as long as it's like that. What? Are the lines this weird? Is that literally the median line to that? That's weird. I don't... Whatever. I can't... I wish I could micro... fix this. Oh, that's a pain in the dick. I'll just make this first. Try and potentially make it as straight as we can. Thing is, I'm going to put the splitter here actually. So we'll keep this as straight as we were able to. It's going to have to be at a weird angle though. Splitter over here. But not, I don't want it too close to the actual fucking lip of the base. So actually I could probably put the splitter here. So let's see. I'm gonna stand right next to it. Nope. Get this snapping off for a second. Not Mark 2s. I don't have enough material for Mark 2s. And we're actually gonna feed these. Is being fed into the left one, right? Yeah. And then eventually fix this somehow. Why are you connecting to it? That's because of the snapping features. Fucking it up. It bugs me. But it works. Okay, so we have the rotors, and now we just need... Oh, wait. Now we need the... Oh, yeah, that's gonna have to feed into the, what do you call it? Space elevator. At least for now. Smart plating, rotors, and reinforced iron plate. Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna try and elevate this a little. Just to see if we can have something, because what I'm gonna want to plan on doing. That. Oh shit, that's too tight. Gonna have to angle it. Oh. Is there too much energy being eaten up right now? Is it too tight? Really? I'm trying to figure out the placement of this. It's not ideal. Alright, I gotta figure out what's wrong with my power supply. Alright, did something lose... something eat up all its energy? Because it shouldn't have. No fuel. Ah, so something ran out of fuel. That's good to know. 1, 2, 3. What about the others, though? The last time I checked on those, they had a good amount of fuel left. Yeah. If I'm producing... damn it, I'm gonna have to make some more units. Well, time to get the chainsaw out. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I didn't have enough fuel for my chainsaw. Oops. Do I have any bio stuff that I need to break down here? Yes, I do. Just need a little bit of biofuel. Just enough. Cut down some trees. Yeah, it's like even though some of the other generators are probably looking all right, some of the other generators are probably eating up more of their fuel than they should. It's annoying. That's why I have to kind of check every single generator, at least when it comes to the biofuel generators. It won't be an issue for too long. But, you know, those things have been running for a while, though. I think before I worry about the energy, I'm gonna make sure that one production line is one and done. Get this filthy nature off my doorstep. Get out of here, nature. You don't belong here. All right. Oh, and before I forget, I might accidentally wander out in the wild and not actually have my weapon on me. I'll produce at least the biomass, and then I shall come back and make the solid biofuel once I'm done with the production line. I just need to make sure I have enough to make the storage connections and everything like that, and might as well make 2 more biomass generators. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops, I forgot that you could do that. Okay, first things first. When it comes to power, I need at least probably 2 more of these, which I have enough equipment to make it. But before I do that, I need to make sure this is going to be up and running real soon. Which, yeah, I have it connected. That's, yeah, it's being fed through. All right, cool. And okay, we're gonna put the storage containment unit right here. We're gonna do that. Perfect. But before that, make sure there's a splitter for future projects. Yoink. Perfecto Automundo. And then while we're waiting for all that to be made, I customize the colors for the containers, so that way I know exactly where my storage containers are, even though they're pretty easy to find, but you never know. Okay, first things first, where is the closest power line? Is it you? Or can I use, actually, just do that. Put it right. Oh, and that's my storage one. And it's not, okay, cool. It's not looking through anything. Yep. All right, smart plating in production. Only 2 per minute, but that's okay. I need 50 of them, but oh yeah. I don't need. Shit. 1 second. I need to make sure I'm not doing that. What I need to do is actually feed this into Does the space elevator need the smart plating, or do I feed it into the shipping container? I don't know. Let me double check real quick. I don't remember. This is before I start building a long ass conveyor belt to the space elevator. Yeah, I guess it's to the space elevator, because if I go down here real quickly. Yeah, I need to feed it directly into the space elevator. Depending on how I'm feeding it is where I think I'm probably going to put my shop and all that, so I can kind of feed things I'm not using anymore into it. Okay, yeah. Jesus, there's so all the projects are starting to build up in my head now. Okay. And this is only going to be a temporary track, most likely. I think if we are going to do this, though, I am going to... Let's see. Can't do it from here. Well, I could... Let's double check. Damn it, fucking power line. I mean, power pole thingy. Sorry. It's gonna be an issue. I'm just gonna put it behind you. And then boom, boom. And then we are going to... secondary ramp. And foundation. Why? 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 And maybe a little bit further out. Just a tad bit more. And then we'll have ramp 2 there. Foundation 2. And ramp 2. As long as the ground's not eating it up by the time I put the foundations. Yeah, that's perfectly okay. Ah, now I'm missing cement. Concrete. Son of a gun. What else would I need though? If I actually do that, because watch. Plates. Alright, so let's grab at least a bag of some concrete and then a bag or probably 2 stacks of plates. Yeah, pretty much. Let's get the plates. Why are you standing on my production line, sir? You are a dick. Two stacks. And then, once that is properly assessed... Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to put the shop right here or something like that. Okay, that's the feeding line right there. And of course, the way this is like... What if I can delete and then remake it? I can actually do that. Oh shit. I wonder what they would say if I delete that. Because I might actually delete it and put it on a base platform and see if I can have it at least lined up perfectly or something like that with the at least the feeding lines. So right now, if you even look at it, we're at an angle, and that's doesn't look good. Let's see. If I feed it here, can I go from here to? So I have a feeling it's going to clip to the. It is clipping a little bit, but that's all right. I know there's a plant like right underneath me. Just one more. Okay, and then we're gonna have it dip. By how much? Probably like 2. Two might be too much actually. Now that I'm seeing it, because it's touching the ground. And grass is popping up. Alright, 1 then. Alright, let it drop by 1. And then, so we don't want it any higher than what we're trying to do. Okay, I think from right here, well, okay, I'm gonna try this out. Is it gonna take forever to delete it? Because it is like the biggest structure I think in the whole entire game, so. Alright. And it's definitely gonna have to be a lot bigger than what do you call it? 3 lines across. Most likely it's gonna have to be that big, but not to get too close to the gas bags. Alright, let's see. That should be enough space for the space elevator. We'll see. I think it's wide enough. This is my feeding line. So, in order to build the space elevator again. Alright, this is why I would like the hover pack, but it's whatever. Yeah, it looks good. It looks straight, I think. Yeah, that's straight. Now we built it twice. Technically, this would be my 3rd time building this expansion. I do like the animation of like something very high up there dropping a giant fucking cable down. It's pretty crazy looking. But in reality, it's probably literally that size. And it's just like forced perspective. Okay. So, yeah, because due to the fact there's only 3 inputs, right? Yeah, inputs. All I need is 3 different things to kind of organize the lines. So, I think before we lose power again, because I haven't been keeping up with my power supply, I'm gonna make this conveyor belt real quickly. What do I need for that? Plates. Just lots and lots of plates. Hopefully I have enough plates to do it. I should. That should be good enough. I might actually have kind of overdone it, but... So let's see, how we're gonna feed this. We're gonna just feed it right in the middle, since we don't have to worry about boulders and shit. And it's only a temporary line anyway. Oh, you can actually go up there? Do 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 do. Okay. So I guess right now we'll probably put it here, and then we'll do this, and then kind of put it like that. We'll keep it in the middle of here. Oh, does it think it's not on? Okay, now it does. It's weird. It's like semi-ground and then semi-structure. The hypertube? Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that would be a good way to do it, but then you would have to find a way to do that initially. Okay. Oh no, actually I wanted it right here. Just gotta see if it's... There we go. Oh, it's not straight. It's gonna bug me. I have to drop down a bit. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna delete this line after I feed it, but I just want to make it look a little decent. A little decent. All right. Oh, wait. That plant better not be an issue. It won't be. Okay, that should be feeding through now. Eventually, at some point in time, I'll probably make those in a Mark II so they can feed in a little faster. Okay, let's make sure we're on top of the energy supplies. Oh god. That's what I was saying, they're be tight knit. Biomass burner. Where to do that? Oh boy. Wait, is it just gonna be floating? Or will it have... Oh, it has a structure. Cool. And then... There's no way in hell. Okay, there we go. Can I build a third one? Might as well. Hit. Yeah, let's start making some mash. Oh, wait, I need to connect those first. Well, let's not connect them. Well, now we can connect them. It's not like it's going to eat energy. But now, since I have this, I'm just going to do this. Where I'm just going to put that in front. Let's see if I can make that third one. Pretty much. I love how it has to be elevated. Alright, first things first. Ah, fucking concrete. I already ate up all that concrete for building the base. You kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. I need to speed these up a little bit. So I know concrete is gonna be a thing in the future. I'll need to use a shit ton of it later on. All right. You're already connected, or yeah, you're already connected. So I just need to get you reconnections there, and then now I just need to feed them energy for now. Beep. See, there's already 12 smart plating in that chamber. Not bad. Not bad for early game. Late game's gonna be real fun. It's funny, it says complete phase 1. Woohoo. But it feels like I'm just in the preamble of things. Yes, the monotony of anything when it comes to having some crafting system in place. I mean, in a way, I kind of wish like we had like just like one CPU or an NPC, you know, one NPC in the game that would like, hey, can you like make some solid fuel for me? And it's not, you know, the whole deal is to have all this automated, but at the same time, I'm not going to make a production line that just automates biofuel. I'm not going to be using biofuel for too much longer, at least. Like, the biofuel generators are just backup generators. But by the time I'm making, was it? So I think just fuel generators and stuff like that, and all kinds of other things. Like my first factory finally has a nuclear power plant. So once we're building all that stuff, I technically don't need biofuel anymore. eventually at some point in time. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll probably be back before this finishes. It's like I won't even be gone. All right, I'm back. Didn't even look like I left. Just had to take care of a few things before continuing. Looks like I need a little bit more solid biofuel though, because I'm gonna try and top off everything too by the time I'm golden. Hopefully I didn't have a blackout. If I had a blackout, it's no problem. I'll just have to feed everything its fuel real quickly, and it'll probably be good to flip that switch again. Lots of clinging. Nope, everything's going still. Okay. So anything in the red needs its fuel now. Shit, I only have enough for 2 of them. Well, I'll feed it this. I'll go off to chop more wood. Okay, first things first. Don't need the scanner, just need my chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. Dang it. Need my human legs. Get some nature. Oh, what? Oh, son of a bitch. I keep doing this to myself. Feed all my biofuel into fucking generators, and then I kind of forget to not, and I need to leave some for myself. Herp a derp. At least they give you enough like biofuel in the chainsaw to chop down a tree or two before it happens. That was probably a thing they kind of figured out during playtesting. It's like, you know, when people are using a chainsaw and all that, especially if they don't have like any more solid biofuel, it'll probably be nice to give them at least 2 uses of the chainsaw before they have to refuel. Timber. That should be a good amount now. Cut these trees down and we're done. That looks, well, a little bit more wood. So we'll do this group of trees and we're good. I am kind of wondering, when it comes to the solid biofuel, if I do want to automate it, what do I need to automate it? Should probably look into that. Let me look at it real quickly. It'll be under recipes. It would be here, constructor. So all I need to do is probably put a, what I would do is this feed. Here's the thing though. It just needs the biomass. And if I want to make these in the biomass, what, 2 constructors feeding into a, you know, stuff like that. What am I doing? I'm working on a factory. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'll need, that's what I'm probably going to do, is I am going to have a off-base biofuel converting station. I mean, technically I just need 1 converter. More platforms here. That's all right. Let's see. The fucking rock, really. That's all right. I am going to put it over here. It'll just kind of be like something I can always just kind of go to and all. Actually put it right. Yeah. How far can I put this back before it gets red? There we go. And then we just need a constructor. Is it too... Okay, it's too close, that's why. And then I'll do... Oh, but I'll need another shipping container. Yeah, my bad. Because we need something that feeds... We'll just put it right next to that one. Let's see. So if anything, what I'll do still manually is break things down into biomass, and then I'll just put the biomass in the shipping container, and it'll just kind of do its thing. And then that could be done while I'm doing other stuff. And by the time I come back and check on the solid biomass, it should all be done by the time I'm working on other things. So you're trying to think ahead of time. Is the snapping working? No, I need to flip it. There we go. And I'm going to space it out to the point to where it's, yeah, kind of even. All right, logistics. I'm just gonna put it as Mark 1s. I still got to figure out why I can't see your messages on the YouTube chat. Still, I think I'll need to figure that out today. That'll be a heavy issue at some point. Okay, well, let's start breaking this stuff down into biomass. Oh, I also need to connect that. And I didn't notice. Well, actually, kind of looks like the wire's feeding through the ladder. I guess it's not a huge issue. Alright, has 3 connections. Yeah, all this has already 3 connections. My web of lies. Okay. Once this is all biomass, I'll put it in the shipping container, and then they all should be feeding into... Well, let me double check that constructor. Like, it says it needs a constructor to make solid bio... Yes, there we go. Solid biofuel. And does it matter? I don't think it matters what type of biomass it's from. It's just biomass. All of it goes into biomass. So it's not like there's different kinds of biomasses. And that should make a lot, hopefully a lot of solid biofuel by the time it's all done and over with. I wonder how much faster it will be with the constructor though. It's probably not going to be that much faster. If anything, it'll be at least as fast as me. Then I could, if I really wanted to, I could probably like overclock it. No need to overclock something that's semi, what do you call, semi-automated though. It really would be kind of a waste of overclock. This would be something that could just happen passively. Alright, and then I'll have to do... I'm gonna have to... Where is the... Transfer all type. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Sweet, it's transferring. And then I should be making bio mass. There we go. There's the first batch. And it should make 4 of those, so I still need to upgrade my whole entire line of conveyor belts to Mark IIs now. So I should probably do that real soon. Actually, this is a game where if I need to take care of any technical issues on stream, I can do it now. So I think on YouTube side of thing, and I won't be able to see chat for a second, so give me a second. For anyone that's gonna try and talk to me, if I'm not responding to you, it's because I'm working on seeing at least a reason why I can't see someone's messages in my YouTube chat. There shouldn't be a reason, but I'll see. Let's go probably community, maybe. Where's moderation in my YouTube thing? Content analysis, content detection, customization, audio settings, maybe. Permissions? No. Channel? No. What about... It's definitely not under community. Your posts, mentions, content? No, maybe it's under my dashboard. Now, YouTube has changed so many things over the years that it's kind of hard to figure out. I think when it comes to YouTube's chat box, you can't moderation activity. Okay, cool. Good that. Timestamps. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why I don't have timestamps on my YouTube chat. Participants. There we go. Oh, it's weird. Can't see your name on the participants list. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why I can't see certain things. Ah, there's a community moderation. Content controls, user agreements, channel guidelines. Who can post subscribers? Oh, that's posts on the communities. Nothing to do with live chat. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna look up something real quickly and then we'll get right back to it, even though I'm just kind of just waiting. I'm just trying to find out. There might be something I can do. So sign in to YouTube Studio, click on the settings left hand side, select community, go to automated filters. Okay, and let's try that out. YouTube. YouTube Studio, community, Might be easier just to do this on the fucking phone. On the site, it's just impossible to do. Alright, now I need to grab my phone. I'll be right back. I knew this was going to be an issue, especially after the last stream, because something on YouTube side of thing is that there have been people on YouTube that I haven't been able to see their messages except directly through my OBS, which is incredibly weird. So let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, content controls. Here we go. Live chat moderation. Basic, none. Okay. No. It's not it. I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna have to just do this off stream. YouTube has made this incredibly not complicated, but annoying. It's like, why don't I just see a moderation tab? What's up with that? Whatever. I thought they would be a little bit smarter with their UI design, but whatever. Be under stream settings. Would it be under that? Nope. Because that's all analytics. Here we go. I found out why I wasn't able to see everyone's chat messages on YouTube chat, but I was able to see them on my OBS chat. My OBS chat directly connects to the true IRC. When I'm looking at my doc on my OBS through YouTube chat, I'm only seeing top chat, which doesn't show all the messages. It does filter out potential spam and everything else like that, or like, you know, scams and shit. But if I click on live chat, now I can see, well, you guys can't see what I just did, but now I can see every single message that was on YouTube now. So there we go. So play games and stuff with me. Now I can see your actual messages on my actual chat. I can refer back to them in the past now. If I miss any messages, then I can. I don't know why they think you're spam, but now I can see. Cool. That fixed everything on the YouTube chat. I just need to remember to switch it to live chat so that way I can see every single fucking message. Yeah, because I saw AVN's message about, potential spam and all that. I was like, oh, doesn't YouTube have like that as a default automated thing? And I think it's called Top Chat or something like that. So I had to switch it to live chat to see everyone's fucking message. It's like, oh my god, I wish I could just default. You probably can default it to live chat, so that way every time we join in on either other people's chats too, you can see everyone's messages, unless they're banned. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Okay, I need to double check everything. The smart plating's still being produced. Wait, I'm a little confused right here. Oh yeah, because that is what is this? Reinforced plate. Yeah. I'm not trying to confuse myself, because we have plating over there, and then we have reinforced plating, and then we have this bad boy. Which, how much? Oh yeah, we don't have anything stored right now because I wanted all that is being built being directly fed into that. Oh, it's just waiting on rotors. So, is there a way for me to speed up the rotor building? Oh shit, maybe that's one reason. Yeah. That's the thing that's slowing down my rotor feed right now. I'll just need to remember to connect that back once I'm done. Screws are being slow right now, but it's also being fed into like 3 different outputs. So I guess technically to do that, so that way they can be split evenly and it'll be fed in better. All right, so we'll get rid of one of the outputs temporarily. So these outputs are being discontinued for just temporary output. They'll eventually be fed their thing. Okay, so the screw should be doing better now, because right now 15 rods per minute. We are doing 37.5. The rods are technically being split to 2. I think what I could do is maybe overclock the screws by 1 more. Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Now our screws should be producing just a tad bit faster. But I really do need to start upgrading my production lines. Let's get the rest of those plates. How many plates do I have? I gotta get them out. Let's get 1 more stack. If anything, I need as many screws as I can, but however, we have stopped feeding this line with screws. I've been playing for 2 hours now. My god. I can make 117. That should at least upgrade a few of those conveyor belt lines. Try and upgrade the right side first all the way, and then upgrade some of the miscellaneous lines. So all I need is reinforced plating. So once that's all built, we're gonna sit pretty. I like how I'm teaching myself like little redundant things about YouTube and at least trying to moderate YouTube live chat. It's like, yeah, their moderation tools already suck enough as is, and I'm trying to figure out like, okay, I need to figure out some other stuff. But yeah, if anyone's wondering what we're going to be streaming this week, today, of course, is the coffee stream playing Satisfactory, and upcoming, this Friday, we will continue Ni no Kuni 2, not Pokemon. So Pokemon Violet will actually be next week, and so that's kind of how we're handling it for now. Kind of starting the week, kind of not on a sprint. We're starting the week at a nice slow roll with good old Satisfactory. So we'll be bouncing between the other playthroughs with Ni no Kuni 2 and Pokemon Violet. So yeah, bouncing between 3 games, and I don't know if for some reason we do need to play more of either of the other games we started first. Satisfactory can be put on hold, but it would have to be only for like a week or two, and then Satisfactory is going to be back and all that. Because here's the thing. The amount of times I can actually stream Satisfactory, at least for a while, it feels like Satisfactory is going to be an all-year game, since at the very bare minimum I could probably stream just once a week. So if you think about how long Satisfactory is, how much time and just how much things you would have to manage in Satisfactory, unless I have the community jump in and help with all this, speed things up, it's gonna take a bit. All right, I'm just gonna double check my line. All these are Mark IIs, except for that. Okay, that's Mark II. Right, let's make sure that's fed faster. And Mark II. Alright, that's a Mark II, but the other one wasn't. Interesting. That's Mark II as well. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so they're all Mark IIs now. Let's see. Let's make this a Mark II. That way that's get fed in faster. Alright, and that's being fed in as fast as it's able to. Let's work on this line, because I think this is kind of unfinished. See, the secondary outputs, I don't need to speed them up. Not right now, anyway. I think eventually I will, but like this one, I don't think I finished Mark IIs. Yeah, see? Now that has the maximum amount of speed I can do for now. Mark II is the highest I can go. I think for mental clarity's sake, I'm going to speed these up so that way they have maximum potential output. I'll wait on these once they're connected again. Cool. We're golden. Just trying to check on every single input and output. Make sure I got everything. Like this. This could be sped up a little bit, even though there's not a lot. Just, you know, just minor things, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I know this has been kind of just idly making things, but maybe we can speed up that idle construction a bit. There we go. See, now those are marked too. And then the cement. Or concrete, I mean. keep mixing up the words. It's like, it's either one or the other, Vince. Oh, fuck. Well, at least the top of it's been upgraded, but doesn't matter unless the whole line is upgraded. Then there'll be a slow little, you know, chunk. Well, I did my thing and I did it well. That's all that matters. How are we doing on biofuel? How long is that taking? Oh, not long. Okay, cool. Damn. Well, might as well collect. Ooh. See, some of these are already low on fuel. Or no fuel at all in this case. And it looks like only one needs fuel. Perfect. Now I just need to top everything off and we're good to go. So if I look at my indicator for my energy, oh yeah, we're sitting nice. So maximum consumption 130. I think that's the peak that it's reached. And it looks like my safety when it comes to overall energy capacity is at 280. It's only producing 81 right now, and it fluctuates because depending on how much energy is being used. But yeah, safely I think we can go up to around 208. Well, I would have to say once we get to like 250, it's going to fluctuate probably between 250 or no, between 230 to maybe 270. It'll have those little dips in between. So once we get to like 250, we're going to have to have some more energy coming in at some point. But for now, I think we're good on biomass generators. It's like the stock market, man. You gotta look at the ups and downs and see how frequent they are. Alright. Well, eventually I'll be able to upgrade this line. Eventually. Let's see if anything's being slowed right now. That's perfect. That's not waiting on anything. That's pretty much fully overclocked. To be honest, I'm wondering if I should probably slow this down because it can only make so much because of the Mark IIs. Because it's, I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know. Just thinking about it, it's like, I could probably just do that. Well, that's kind of, it's not like it needs, not, yeah, it's not like it's waiting on anything. My bad. Trying to see if I can optimize this line a little bit more. Oh. Hi, buddy. Maybe I could just potentially make more screws. But I don't have any more overclock potential. Never mind. Never mind, governor. Yeah, because right now that's running at a 40% Yeah, 40%. I'm assuming optimal line. That is what it's saying, right? It's 41% optimal, 42% optimal. Takes about 15 seconds. Or is that a 15-second waiting period? I can see why it's 40% optimal, mainly because it's waiting on screws. Yeah, so the rotors are taking a while. But, however, I'm not feeding it into a surplus. So I made that a little bit better. How's this going? Like, are we waiting on any plates? Oh. Plates are being waited on. So screws on this end is perfect. We don't need screws on this end. But well, of course, screws need to be fed in. So let's cut off certain lines until production's a little faster. So let's see, that. Looks like I need a little bit more. I need to go on a hunt for some more power slugs eventually, so I can start overclocking. Which is right here, it's good, but I'll need to, let's see. I might have to, because these are all impure. I think I need to look towards the future. Let's see, normal. See, there's some normal ones. Impure, temp, impure, not good. Hey, what's that? Oh, that's an island. Alright, so those are the next best iron deposits. Oh yeah, that would be iron 1. So maybe that's why I had constructors and smelters over there. Because eventually I'm going to make a production line over there. I might as well get to it. I need to make a shopping list. So let's see. I'll need 1, 2, 3. And then I will need 3 smelters. 3. And then what else? Maybe construct. It just depends on what I'm constructing. So right now I just need the baseline. Now build those, but I will not power them until I find out what my next project's gonna be. But I think that's good. I just need to make the portable miners. Here. Boom. I don't need my iron rods. So I'll have a different section of the factory almost running by the time I'm ready. Once this, once it gets 7 more smart plating, we'll get everything back running normally again. So I'm gonna go over there, clear out any enemies that need to be cleared out. Because I think there's going to be some hogs over there that's probably going to be protecting those nodes. Since there are, what, 3 normal nodes? Yeah, there's most likely going to be some hogs. Or other creatures. So there's one of the nodes right here. That's a node. That's the normal node, which is standard. Any other node? Is it just you? Are you the only one protecting these 3 nodes? Because if so, cool. Come on, buddy. All right. That's all I needed to do was clear out the danger. I have to break this apart so I can get to the node itself. And most likely, how am I gonna do this? I'm probably gonna have to build a foundation. So I gotta figure out how I'm building this foundation. The thing is, I don't want the foundation not connected to the current things I have. So the foundation is gonna have to probably connect from that. But it won't be fed directly to that. I'm gonna have to spider web it. So let's see. This might look weird at first. Forgive me if it's doesn't look as great as it should. Actually, I'll probably just do this. I'll have it go out. I'll have it dip a little bit. How much? I should have enough. So I'll go out like that, because if I try and do it from here, I think my ore extractor is in the way. So maybe ramp 2? Yeah, ramp 2 will be okay. That will go over here. And then, okay, we're gonna have to, I'm assuming this will be as high as we'll have the platform itself. So we're gonna have elevated platforms so that way we don't have to fight the land constantly. And then we'll have it like this. This will outreach all the way, not to the rocks themselves. This is gonna take a lot of concrete and plates, that's for sure though. See, this will be a little station that we'll probably put constructors and everything on here. And well, I should probably build the first miner unit, and that could face right here. So now that we have it built, we know where to build around and everything like that. Maybe where to put a ramp, because we gotta figure out where we're gonna put our smelters, we're gonna put the splitters and mergers. We're probably gonna have to merge a few of those, at least 2 of the lines, and then have the other line feed a different branch, maybe. I think right now we don't have to merge iron ore deposits for now. We don't have a fast enough line to do so. Oh, it's done. Shit, I just saw it. Just go over there. Let's see. What I'm probably gonna do is I ramp it. I need a ramp so I don't have to keep jumping all the time. Oh, fuck, what? Player in the way. Oh, sorry. There. Now we have a ramp here so that way we can... Oh shit, here we go. Our first initial project done. Phase 1 is pretty much kind of activated.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Hell yeah.
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more.
Automated power.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously.
Yep,
Continue
burritos.
to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
That's what we call the triple X, or no, is it quad X? What do we call them? The 4X games. This is pretty much a 4X game if you really think about it. Just so many X's. Well, let's send it off. I love looking at this too. Just love seeing that surge of energy to shoot that thing up. Looks wild, man.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
Thank you.
Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is
Yay.
statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies.
And or
Continue
puppies.
the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on
Okay.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
That's what it looks like right now. It'll eventually get better over time. Okay, so we already have one thing already being fed in, and that is the smart plating. That will eventually get faster in production as I keep upgrading things and overclocking and all kinds of other shit. So the next things that we'll need to eventually make is those two new things that it just kind of might call. I don't think we know what those are yet, too. If I look in my recipes, we can't make those yet. I think I know what those are, though. But yeah, we can't make the other two items that it needs to be fed. So it's just gonna have to wait for now. Alright, I'll work on that. That's gonna be the line that will make at least one of those objects. And then, oh, looks like one of our bad boys is needing some fuel. That's why I like the light system on the bio generators. Just gonna take it. Gonna top off any of the other ones that need potential topping off, because if that one already ran out of fuel, most likely the other ones need to be topped off. Damn. Yeah, I need to just keep an eye on the fuel. But man, once I make these other production lines, though, it's gonna need more fuel. All right, first, oh yeah, perfect. I love how that's the first project, man. First project is coal power. All right, first things first, we need to figure out we're making rotors. Oh yeah, we're making all that right now. Here's the thing, though, we're gonna have to slow down the production of smart plating for now. Because we're gonna need all those auxiliary productions back again. So first things first, I will need to get this connected, that, and I will need this connected to that, and then what other auxiliary thing was, oh yeah, we can essentially just, well, I don't think we need smart plating for any of the current phases right now. I'll reconnect it once we really need it. Oh, I thought I cut that off, but I guess I didn't. Anything cut off here that I did? Trying to see if I have any other lines that were cut off. Oh, this was, yeah, this was Mark II's, so we'll just do that. All right, cool. So let's see, we need 150 of these bad boys. And it's because I think I had that cut off. Now it's being fed in. And let's see, were those rotors, I think? If I'm correct, I think those were rotors. I might actually have already 50 of them. Yes, I do. So rotors, check. Wires, I mean cables. Let's see. I think the only thing I'll be waiting on is reinforced plating. Yeah, the cables should be good. Oh, yeah. Well, 3 of those. And I'll just feed that into the production as is. Yeah, well, the only thing I'll be waiting for is the give me a second, bro. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, just a bunch of reinforced plating. Yeah, once we get that coal power going, I'll focus on trying to make a couple lines of coal production. I guess what I could do now is while I'm waiting for, what is it? Reinforced plating. How long is that taking, by the way, since I reconnected? I mean, this is the slow part. I need to speed up the right side of my small factory here. Oh. Yeah, has it been always 30 something? Yeah, it's taken a while because let's see. This is being split into 2. So technically I'm getting 2.5 per surplus. Yeah, I need to overclock that, man. That's taking forever. I need to overclock the plate production. I guess I might not have to. Just do that. Keep the plate production going. Let's see. I'm thinking. See what we need to research. Can we scan for Caterium? Is there anything close to us? So if we can start doing a Caterium, at least production line for ingots. Oh, there is one. It is a pure node. That's pure. So we have 2 of them pretty close to us. Thing is, I think there's coal down here too. So I think by the time I get coal, we'll focus on Caterium a little bit later. I think Caterium needs to be phase, what now? Phase 2? Phase 2 or 3. So we don't really need to worry about Caterium until we start working on building electronics. I need to find one of those. It shouldn't be too hard to find. So then I can start scanning for them. Let me look for them. I need to grab more of these. Where is a... They shouldn't be too hard to find. They should be very plentiful in some form or faction. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting. Oh yeah, eventually I'll get to blow that up. Any walls that have little fractures in them blow up. Have a good time. Oh, come on. I might as well do auto pickup. There we go. That way I can accidentally pick up things I haven't picked up. Just accidentally pick it up. And then get some biomass while I'm at it. Can't wait to get a better weapon though. I need to figure out the tree in order to get my first good weapon. The rebar gun's okay and everything like that, but what I really want to unlock is eventually the rifle. Because I know there's a rifle. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it right away because I'll need to produce things I don't have recipes for. I'm trying to find that fucking flower. Hey, buddy. I'm just trying to pet you. Fine. Now, is this an actual... Oh, impure though. I don't really care about it. I'm trying to find more either normals or pures now. Because that's going to be very important in the future. Is to have adequate production. Alright, I see a node. Okay, is he a big one? No, he's normal. Okay. I think it's just a normal one. Oh shit! I keep forgetting they do that. Come on, do it. Are you stuck? Funny. Let's see, what is this? Copper? Yeah. Normal copper. Nice. We found a normal copper node that we can eventually use. Ooh. Oh, he's near poison though. There's this poisonous cloud makers, which I learned in my other factory. You can blow those things up. They won't be a problem in the future. And as long as you have those detonators, and you throw one at it, boom. No more problem with gas. I don't think they come back either. I haven't seen them come back. Ooh. I think that's normal. It's hard to see if they're normal size or not until they're like right up on you. And this is iron. Impure though. Like how I'm on the quest to find this flowery son of a bitch and I can't find it. One day I'll find you. Oh yeah, there's a crystal right here. Quartz. Is this a... Oh, it's not a node. Oh, I think I need more. I know I need more quartz to eventually start producing certain things. Oh, and I think this is coal. I don't think I need to research coal though. I'm gonna collect either way. Dear Lord, how much is there? Is this node gonna break? It's like, I'm just trying to break it. Oh yeah, there's one of those like little shooter dudes. I'm gonna see if I can get him.
Compose it into a love song.
Come back here, little bitch. I got him. Okay, I need to run. Wait, did I get his? I need to get his thing. Oh yeah, this is new.
Samples of unknown alien species
Mercer.
acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures. The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique
Mercer
signal.
sphere.
Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
So we got 2 research projects we can do now. Oh, well, that's annoying. For some reason, I didn't delete that. And this is an impure limestone node. Where the fuck is this little flowery piece of shit? Oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Where did I see those guys? Were they over here? Wonder what they were standing at. Ooh. I am really wanting to get that. I'm gonna cheese it a little bit though. Hee hee hee. As long as nothing gets on the platform with me and knocks me off, I should just be able to grab this without having to fight those guys. Those produce 2, if I'm correct. You ain't coming with me, buddy. I hope. I need to get off this thing before it comes around and tries to attack me. Alright, I think I should probably go back to base now. Thing I went out to find is the thing I can't fucking find. I wonder if it's in a cave. Could be in a cave. It's weird I haven't come across it. I usually see it all over the place in the wild. Hey, what up? Oop. Oop. Mainly this is only open for what do you call it, community members. So right now it's only locked into friends of the channel and all that. But hey, if you become a friend of the channel, feel free to join. Got to get to know everyone first before I have random people joining. And I'm kind of particular in how I'm going to build my factory at some point in time. I should probably turn off my auto pickup because I don't want to accidentally grab things off the line. Alright, let's go to the MAM. Continue our research. Which I think, not that one. Not that one. This one. Yay.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be
I can do
made of
that.
alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
I need to find a thing called SAM for alien technology. Oh, we have done the Mercer thing. Ta-da!
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary
Haven't found that
signature
yet.
massage 2 AB in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine?
Ew.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit
Oh, we can
has
do
figured
this.
out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
There we go.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
So I can produce, yeah, I can do that in power shards. I can also, yeah, they usually get picked up by the scanner, including the purple ones. But I don't need to get a purple one, research that, then I can start producing those and that. And I don't know what that one's going to do, so figure that out later. Quartz, I just need a little bit more. I need to produce things from quartz in order to do those. And then once I get my faster legs, which I need to produce things that I do not have a recipe for yet, but I think I get that recipe during this phase, so I won't be waiting for long for my legs. Oh yeah, we're about to get supply lines for coal soon. So eventually I can actually start focusing on the sulfur tree. Because I think either this node or this node is where I get the rifle. Or it might be that one though. That might be the rifle node. But yeah, either way. Cool. Let's see. No. I think I can scan for sulfur. Is there a node nearby the base? So I know there's coal and a bunch of it. I don't think I can scan for coal yet though. There's one right there and it is impure, which is okay. I don't need too much sulfur. There's one over there that's pure, but that's way over there, and including this. Temporaries. There's a pure node there and a normal node. I think I'll use this node eventually at some point. I had to make my, I guess, black powder and shit like that. Trying to figure out, I should probably just reduce some of this into, I need to do that. I'm gonna break these down into proteins and continue the other stuff. Actually, I'll do that now. Was it this? Yeah. So that way I can make alien DNA. Thingies.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fixit coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
So in a way, in theory, you can automate alien DNA and feed it into the Awesome Sync. All right, now that I did that, I'll need more protein, a bunch of wires to increase my inventory slot. I will need, don't have that, can't do that yet. Definitely can't do that yet. I think in order to do that, I will need, and especially if I want to do that, yeah, we'll need to get to phase, was it 2? grow, grow, exploit, and expand. Yeah, I just need to make some DNA. It looks like I don't think I need the protein anymore except for this. So I won't make any DNA yet until, oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I need to make that protein inhaler so that way I can have my first healing item. So I need to start going out and kill some more things. So that's like 1, 2, 3. I need to kill at least 3 more things that are at least base level. And then I can make my healing items eventually at some point in time. At least out of alien creatures. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to keep coming back to the research of some of my alien life form things. We'll just store these for now. I will store the crystal and sulfur for now. And I think I will store the coal because I think I need that for research. This is just going to be pretty much my research box. What is this? Iron ore. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Or make it. Nah, just get rid of it. I'm auto producing anything iron right now. Have a little bit of the, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. What else? Having a brain fart right now and well, let's make the rest of these the mining units for the iron deposits over there. And once I figure out how I'm laying this out, we'll start production on other things eventually at some point in time. Need to open up these nodes first though. That's been opened. Open up this bad boy. Okay, so these are all normal if I'm correct. So that could face like this. And then this one facing pretty much the same way. So they're all facing pretty much away from the cliffside. And let's clear this area out a bit. So that way we can have some breathing room when it comes to production. Let's get the old chainsaw. Oh. I just noticed I don't have any fuel. That's alright, we're about to produce some. And if anyone's wondering, I will be building pillars to make it look like it's structurally sound at some point. I know I don't need to build pillars, but I'll probably make pillars so that way I can make it look like it's an actual structure. So support beams and stuff like that for foundations, and where they don't, I'm surprised they don't automatically put pillars underneath those though. So yeah, this is the only thing I am trying to manually do. It's just biomass, and then I feed my biomass into my my little automated solid biofuel converter. Thing is, once I'm done with this game, I really can't wait to play their second game they're working on right now. I think it's out on early access. That actually sounds exciting. By the time I'm done playing this game on stream, they will have their second game out of early access. So Looking forward to it. Okay. Oh, shit. I still have the automatic fucking... I grabbed it off the line, son of a bitch. My bad. There. Keep that in there. See, while solid biomass is being made, I can focus on other shit. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna space this. I guess I need to... Since it's all at an angle, it's gonna be a little weird at first. But it will all make sense eventually. I wish there was angles, though. You know, we have blocks, but we don't have little angles we can build at. I think that's the closest out towards. I'm trying just to build the framework. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little too close right there. I'm going to build one more block away, and then space it out to where I can do this. And I think as long as there's some way for the thing to come up and then go into a smelter, we're good. So we can build right here. This will be the feed line right here. That will be the feed line, which I guess I could just probably put a ramp here. There we go. That looks profesh. And we'll do that with the other ones, so that way we have ramp access feed lines. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. Not that close, but we will have... Let's see. Now build further out. And then we'll go in here. It could... is that too close to the assembly line? No, okay, so this one will be a little bit more open, but we'll have the... Which way are we going to have the ramp facing? Was it this way? Like this? It's too sharp of a turn. It would probably be better if we had it facing this way. Or you could have it face this way and it'll feed upwards that way. Which one looks better? This one or this one? This one does look better. I just don't want it getting too close to the other production lines though. That or this. That. Oh no, wait, not that. But or this. I think this one because it's just a better angle. We'll do that. There's our second ramp for the second feed of iron production. And let's see. That is too close. I'm gonna put it over there. And then we'll feed this out like that. Then we'll have a ramp here. Booyah. Perfect. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna put the smelters, but before that, let's build this whole entire baseline of factory. Oh shit. Plates and cement. Alright, let's get that going. And the reason why I'm focusing on this area right now is because I need to eventually, since I am waiting on reinforced iron plating, it gives me the time to plan out the future wing of this fine establishment. The coffee factory is in full production. I really should have built this up just like one more level. It really does bug me. This is gonna be like, you can tell this is like the first phase of the factory. I mean, we have like factory areas that aren't on like solid platforms and shit. It's me not thinking out ahead of time as usual. Oh yeah, I got distracted. My brain doesn't want to work. Oh yeah, I need to go and get concrete. Let's just get 2 stacks of it. And then we need to get a good handful of the plates. Wee. Wait. Oh, we have it cut off right now. Whoops. That's alright. I think we got enough. So I was like, shouldn't I have more plates in auxiliary? And I was like, oh, I cut off the line for auxiliary plates. My bad. Alright. Thing is, today Laura is working from home. So I'm gonna try not to spend too much of my time streaming today. I think if anything, my hard cutoff is when we finish our first production of the coal power. Once that coal power is good and done with, we'll be sitting pretty. What? You know what? Screw it. We don't need that plant. If a plant's in the way, screw it. It will be buried in cement. I might have to help Laura out at some point soon. I can hear the kids. And it might get a little too much for Laura at some point. Which I guess, oh no. Okay. So timing wise, cutoff is P, let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just wait for this phase to be kind of tight, nicely tight woven. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that one. I bet. Okay, we got a whole big ass platform for factory production. And, yeah. That's all I need to say. And I'm assuming, let's see, so this will be fed out here. I guess I could have my first smelter here. I just got to see how it looks. So I think what I need to do is give it enough space there, and then this smelter can go right here, and then this smelter, it's gonna have to face this way. So it's gonna make... They're not too close together, which is nice. Yeah. Now I'll build its tracks so that way I know what's connected and what needs to... I'm gonna try and do this legitimately. There we go. Every time. I know I would probably fix that is if I turn off snapping. Okay. I'll turn off snapping. That fixes that. Is that straight? Yeah, it's straight. Well, just say the best I could do is just connect it. Then we have, oh, There we go. Boom. Okay, we have lines going to feed into the smelter. I need to program these for iron ingots. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to connect these until I know I'm really good on power right now. And I think the first thing I'll need to do is reduce coal power. Let's see. How much have you produced since I've been kind of busy? It's better than nothing. I know this line needs to get faster, but right now I can't really explore too much without getting fucked up by the wildlife. Oh, but what I will do is I'll take a chance on I need to drop this off first. Let's see if I need to make anything else. I know I don't have healing items right now, but I will take a chance on just make some of this. I will make I'll give myself a little bit of leeway to explore that cave. So I think if I explore that cave, potentially there's going to be more research material. Potentially there will be some slugs in there. Who knows? So I think there's slugs in caves in this game quite often if you come across a cave. But caves are also very dangerous, because there's always enemies in the caves, and usually what's in the caves? Those spider motherfuckers. I hate fighting them. So I will treat it like an actual dungeon and take my time clearing out enemies. So if I die in that cave, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get shit back. Always is, always will be. So let's see if I can kill these spiders with just the taser. Can I do it? I don't know. Oh, let's... Oh, fuck me, man. I don't have... God damn it. I need to be right back. I don't have fucking biofuel as I'm producing biofuel. I just need a stack always on me. I need to make sure there's always going to be a stack of biofuel. Full 200 every time. Yeah, let's get that back in gear, because I think that's gonna give me mycelium, those mushrooms. Oh, is that one of the spiders? Oh, I thought it was one of the spiders right there. There's mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Alright, where's the fucking spiders? I know they're here. Oh, there's our first, what do you call those? Oh, there they are. Here they come. God, fuck you, piece of shit. Oh, I like how he punches. There we go. Fuck you.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes.
Oh shit.
There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I need to make sure there's no more spiders before I actually try and clear this cave. Oh, there it is. There you are, motherfucker. I think it's only about 2 hits per spider. At least the small ones. I think those are technically the hardest enemies in the game, though.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Avant-garde. Avant-garde. I'm just completely mutilating this cave. But there's a reason for it. We don't just do things all nilly-willy. Also, is there any slugs in here? I don't think there are. I haven't seen any traces of one. I guess there's no slugs. Oh, fuck you. That's so rude. Trying to stop me from exiting the cave. Dickhead. Oh, no, and your friend. Fuck off. Well, I think we're back in the real world now. Sad days. Trying to clear some of this foliage. Oh, what was that? Oh, is this one of those creatures? Impure. Oh, this is part of the impure stuff. Impure. Hi, buddy. Seen a lot of your cousins around lately. I think anywhere I build, they tend to be nearby. Well, I'm definitely gonna have a lot of biomass to produce. Especially after that, because I think with the mycelia you can make biomass out of that too, and I think the mycelia is one of the biggest biomass productions. Is that iron? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Just clear that stuff out too. Chop this tree down because it's in the way. No tree for you. No tree left unrooted. Yeah, let's go to our research real quickly because I think we need to research a little bit of this, including these motherfuckers. Spider assholes.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
I'm gonna add this to my to-do list. That one seems the most feasible for right now. This one too. That one seems very feasible. Can't do. Oh, we can't do that though.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and
Fuck science.
connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarity
Interesting.
to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Cool. So we can scan for it. Yeah, I gotta start making a little ore for that. I will need all that. We'll need eventually quick wire. Mycelia, though, I can make that into biomass now. Hell yeah!
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest
Oh, can't do that yet.
applications to mycelia on Earth.
And that. Okay, so that's the only one I can do research on with the mycelia research tree. Still haven't found one of those. What the fuck? It's just mushrooms. Still haven't found a purple one yet, or I haven't been able to attain one yet. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get some of that alien protein. Let's get some biomass for the research real quickly. I'll just break all that down real quick like. I don't think I need any of those to be DNA yet. And now I need rotors, cables. I need the rest of... Oh, I need like one more protein? Oh, really? I need to go out there and kill something. We got the nuts. Okay, I need to go out there and kill something. Just need one more protein. I'm sure there's something to kill that will provide protein. If I'm correct, there should be something protecting these nodes. I didn't notice I still had my auto pickup activated. But hey, I need to clear out some of this foliage. Foliage is a bad thing in this game. Is that what I think it is? Oh, hey, Cortium. Catarium. I don't know if I can make those into ingots manually. Come on, give me some enemies. I just need one enemy to kill. So here's a watering hole, so there should be enemies nearby. Some more of those nuts. Hey buddy, have you seen some of your very aggressive friends nearby? I just need a little bit of protein. So much foliage. Oh, it's like a natural land bridge right there. Interesting. Wonder what's up there. What's this? Coal. I do need coal for research. Unless I've already done that. I think I need it for the sulfur area. Sulfur Research. Yeah, this little land bridge is nice. Okay, let's see. I don't know if there's any high level enemies nearby. More difficult assholes. If I do come across one, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, it's like while I'm out here, I might as well be scanning for slugs. Because I think anywhere there's slugs, there's going to be enemies. So why not just do that? Looks like in that direction. Let's see, is it going to be high up? Oh, yep, right there. Let's see. Looks like I need to get up on this platform real quickly, so I need to get some foundation. And then... oh yeah, I need to customize my colors sometime soon. Oh, there you are. Give me your protein. Thank you. I think I can jump across. Yeah. Now I can overclock something. It'd be more ideal if I had... if I can find some other ones. Is that limestone? I think that's limestone. Yep. Limestone. There we go. That's all I needed. Going back to base. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Unless there's any nearby... oh, wait. Apparently in this direction there's some slugs. Uh-oh, what is that? Oh shit. Fuck off, dude. You're an asshole. Can you come down here? Or do I have to go up there and beat your ass? Oh, he died! What the fuck? Did he die because of the fall? Oh no. Oh, he just fell. Oh, he died. Come on. Underlay. Oh, damn it. Did it a little too early. Thank you. I like how the taser kills him. Why? Because it just completely shuts off his, like, heart. Alright, what direction is it? It seems like it's maybe up there. Might have to make a platform. Oh, wait. Might be able to just... no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a platform. This is not allowing me up. Ramp it is. Just need a ramp. Am I in the way? Yeah, I'm in the way. That's another blue one. I was kind of hoping for yellow or purple. So I guess in that direction. That is away from my overall goal. Where is the thing I built? I can delete it. And I think as I get closer to base, there's going to be less slugs to discover. And I think before I end the stream today, I need to clean up my inventory and make sure I'm ready for the next phases. Should probably turn off my auto pickup so I don't accidentally pick up anything on my production line. It seems like this is the direction I would... Oh, there's probably a slug way up there. You know what? I don't care. Yeah, I need to get those legs soon. So that way I can start running and, running faster and jumping higher. So that way I won't have those little issues where, oh man, if I could just jump like another foot higher, I won't be having to build structures to get over something. But yeah, moving faster is absolutely essential in the beginning and throughout the whole entire game. There's the DNA. Might as well get those rotors and cables. Do I have enough space? Yes. But however, I'll need at least 1,000 cable for research. That's the crazy part. Oh yeah, I'll need about 1,000 cable just for research. And I think that's for inflated pocket dimension. Oh, there's stacks of 200. You fucking kidding me? Dude. Yeah, maybe I can pull that off. Whatever needs the rotors is gonna have to wait. Because I don't have enough space for that, but hopefully, watch, I need the rotors for the pocket dimension. Alright, first things first. I think it was this. Yeah, that's the pocket dimension. Thank you.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Okay. Oh, that's the stuff that needs cables. So technically I'll have 2 expansions for inventory. That's the stuff that needs rotors. I think this is the only 2 other researchers. Yep. Let me get those rotors and then I'll finish those last 2 research projects. Which I think my rotors are going over here. And I'm feeding rotors. Son of a bitch. I don't have a lot of rotors. Okay. Well, one of the research projects are gonna have to wait. The rotor one. I think that's, of course, the thing I need. Which one is it? I already forgot what. Oh, it's this one. Not that one. Oh, wait. Wrong tree. Oh, Oh, was it the megafauna? Oh, it was the megafauna. So DNA. Oh, I could just add that to the to-do list. Get my DNA researched. And rotors for that. Is it this? No. Wait. I need protein inhaler, structural analysis, and fabric, which I think I just did. Can't do any of the sulfur. Do I not have sulfur? Unless I put it in a box. Yeah, I do. Should probably just grab all this. Might as well finish up some other stuff. Start research on black powder.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Damn. Okay, can't do any of those yet. There's the rifle. Oh, I need motors and I need... What is that? Steel pipes? But yeah, we're getting closer to that. Can't do that one. I need more quartz. I think that's production. So if I want that one, I need to be able to make silica. Don't have a purple one yet. Nutrition, sadly missed. Still missing that son of a bitch. Mycelia. Oh, I can do that.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
I think I need to make fabric now. Which would be nice for that one. And eventually, I think the gas mask is very, very, very important in the future. Which I'll need fabric and... is that the steel pipe or is that the iron pipe? I don't know. I think it's steel pipes. And of course, I can't do any with the Caterium yet. Can't do anything with the alien technology. Let's see. It says I'm able to do, unless structural analysis and protein. Oh, yeah, I need the rotors and DNA. I can make 10 of these. I just need 5. There we go. Now I'm just waiting on rotors. Which, was it the megafauna that needs that? Yeah, I could do that.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available.
Yay.
When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
It's a decent gun, at least for a bit. Once I get the rifle, I'll probably never use it again. And then, let's see. I'm just waiting on rotors. Hit. 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 Eventually. How's our other production going though with the smart, not smart plating, but the reinforced plating? Is that almost done? It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I'm not worried about it. Could go faster, but it is doing good. I'm gonna clean up my inventory and then see if there's anything else I want to do before I end today's stream. I know it's only been 3 hours, but I don't feel comfortable enough streaming for too long while Lars downstairs alone with the kids. Let's see. Before I start production on that, drop, chirp, 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 chirp. I think I will always have at least one stack of mycelia, and I will put, is that just Caterium? Yeah, keep Caterium in there because I don't need the ore, but I need to make the ore into, actually, can I just make, yeah, I can make the bars. I think I need, how many Cateria ingots do I, probably 10 minimum. 50, fuck that. Okay, never mind. No, I need 50, not 10, but at least that gives me a clue. Why do I have this ore? What ore is it? I mean, ingot, iron ingot. I think I just have it in my inventory because I was breaking down chain lines. We'll store it for now. We'll store that to store. Then we'll make the biomass, and then we'll put it into the biomass converter. As long as I have enough space to break it all down, we should be sitting pretty on a shit ton of biomass. Whatever biomass that has been produced, I need to top off my generators. It is a little weird trying to juggle 2 factories at once though, because one of my factories, like the factory I started offline, is so far ahead and also so much more complicated to the fact that when I do go back and try and like handle that factory, it's a little overwhelming. And then when I come back here, yeah, it's like, what was I doing with this one? But at the same time, it's so simple compared to the other factory. It's like, in a weird way, I'm humble bragging myself. It's like, look, this gets so much more complicated as it goes. It does make me wonder, though, when it comes to people playing with you and all that, how in the hell are you going to keep up to date of what's going on? Especially even when in communication with each other and all that too. It's like, when you're trying to find shit and all that, you have to like, you pretty much have to like, hey, if you have new production on something, can you like put a marker on that? That's pretty much the only way you're gonna like get to know things. Oh yeah, I need to color code stuff too. I need to probably start producing some new colors. I think my overall, what do you call it? My auxiliary is going to be yellow. That's going to be very easy to notice. I just got to, I think that's as yellow as I can make it. Yeah. Oh, and we're going to make it shiny. Is there a way to name colors or no? Nah, probably not. Custom. How do I make a new custom? So you got this stuff too. I guess I could use pre-made things for like, I'll do pre-made colors for like certain like what do you call them? There's got to be a way to name them, isn't there? I didn't mean to do that. Because it would be nice to actually name the color swatches. Oh, jeez. Family burst into the room and scared the shit out of me. Ooh, I guess the baby's asleep, and of course Claire has her shirt off right now. Must be running around eating snacks, shit like that. All right, let's start color coding our storage containers. I'm also going to color code the ground so I can notify, especially when people are coming in to the factory and all that, they'll know that said color is for phase 1 production of items and all that, then phase 2 production of items. Right now, I think we're about to start phase 2. Yeah, we're phase 2 right now. So down there is going to have phase 2 production, and probably somewhere over here or somewhere further out, I'm probably going to make phase 2 probably just a little bit higher too. Probably like a second story build. And color code that. I did color code all those, right? Oh, yeah, I did. Making sure. But yeah, I think auxiliary is always going to be yellow. So that way, in case I just need to grab things, they will be easily notified. Energy will most likely be like a teal blue kind of scenario. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm color coding things. Then boom, boom. There we go. They're color coded now. At least the what do you call it? The containers. Yeah, I thought I was gonna start coal power before I ended the stream today, but oh wait. Oh yeah. Start producing more solid biofuel. Oh, isn't there just like, yeah, just do that. Why am I doing it singular? Let's do it all in a chunk. I have to hold down L2 for that. Yeah, this is going to produce a lot though. And I think with the current biofuel I have, just try and top off whatever it needs to be topped off. I don't see any reds right now. So I'll just go down the line of new to old to new. Make sure these will always and constantly have energy. Which I might run out of biofuel real soon. Yeah, see, the back ones are getting low. So once this starts, or at least somewhat finishes its conversion, grab that for my chainsaw. So I always do that to myself. I have no freaking solid biofuel for the chainsaw and I regret it. Okay, the only things I'm really waiting for is that reinforced plating to kind of finish up and all that, which I have stuff that I can kind of just store. Put it in there right now. Less than 50 left, and that coal power milestone is going to be completed, and we're going to be one step closer to finishing phase 2. So, wait. All right, I do want to make a new swatch. Is there a way to do that? Or can you not make a swatch? Because it seems like they have a whole section just for customs. Swatch lists. Oh. You can even like change what's active and what's not active. Can place it as a shortcut. Ah, that's cool. Switch area. Oh yeah. I guess what I could do is actually technically make these into custom swatches. Hey, and thanks for the follow, Williams. Much appreciated. I just wish I could name these swatches, but I can't. So phase 1 swatch, phase 2 swatch, phase 3 swatch, then phase 4 swatch. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's make that my phase 1 swatch. Oh wait, can I not? Phase 1 swatch. I'm just gonna try and color code the ground for people that are trying to join the game in the future. So that way they know what phase 1 and phase 2 and all that is. I think I made phase 1 a little too big. Well, no, I made it proper size. Didn't mean to do that. It's the one thing about holding down that button is you kind of fuck things up a little bit. Oh no. Can I not color code that? There we go. I was like, color code them now while I'm able to, or else if I keep building things, I'm not going to be able to after some point in time. Go. Okay, phase 1 floor color coded for optimal communication. And then we will have phase 2 color coded swatches. Right. Phase 2 red. Technically, I guess it will be black. What? The sides would be red? I don't know. But yeah, this will lead into phase 2. So this is going to be my phase 2 production line eventually. So much to color. Thank God this doesn't cost anything though, because if it did, I probably wouldn't do it. Like, color palettes cost stuff? Son of a bitch. Alright, is that all the ramps? Yeah. That'd be all the ramps. Alright, this whole entire platform has been color coded to phase 2. Yeah, phase 1 production is always like the smallest production. And then you get the phase 2 and then 3, and it just gets astronomical afterwards. And I guess for this, we'll just do a random color code. This would be like end all be all color code. What do I want to color it though? Pink? Make it different than the others. That or something. This is your end all be all goal. It's like X marks the spot, but in this case, like a very fluorescent yellow. Oh, I can actually color that? Okay, cool. I didn't know if you can color the space elevator. Oh no, okay, cool. Can you color code? Oh yeah, you can color code the conveyor belts. That's cool. I might actually color code that conveyor belt to notify, like, hey, don't fuck with this conveyor belt. Okay. Oh, it's like straddling itself off the. I didn't notice that. I'm gonna have to expand it just a little bit more because I didn't know it was like just off the platform. It should have told me. Oh well. All right, we're doing that. Okay. I mean, there's almost like no difference except that it goes from orange to yellow. But I think that's just enough of a difference to like have people kind of notice. Okay. Color coding completed. Woo woo. I'm also getting hungry too. This ain't no fun. That ain't fun. I wonder how many rotors I have produced since I've collected rotors. Just 4 more. just need 4 more to complete the task at hand. Come on. I have all the berries and alien protein in the world to get that done and over with. Okay. Well, I'm really thinking right now. It's like I'm trying to at least complete one of the 2 tasks. I know the rotors are almost done. Not quite. So I need what? That's a total of 43 I need? Yeah. Not enough. Is it? Yeah, 43. I need 43. No, 30. No, 43. Yeah. Math. Do the math. 33. 43, 33. No, 33, yeah. And I don't have that. If anything, I can finish the rotors. One thing that needs the rotors, I can finish. Just wait here until I get 3 more. I'm not gonna do that. No, I can't do that. It's better to be productive in this game as much as possible. If anything, I should change my hub area color though. What should I change it to? Maybe that. That works. It's gonna be a very colorful kind of a factory. Oh yeah. I think, oh, it even colors the ship. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Other than that, I think we're done for today. We'll definitely do a lot more in the next Satisfactory stream. That'll probably be next Monday. And as I said, always feel free to join if you want, but only open to friends of the stream, people that we know. So that is the thing. I have a very good feeling that most of the streams are just going to be me working on the factory when it comes to Satisfactory. I don't know too many people that own this game and also have it concurrently on console too. I'm sure if I was playing this on Steam, I would have more people be able to join. And also if I was streaming later in the day. That's the thing. Hey, what? One second. That doesn't... I think the ramp can be blue. But... yeah, I think this whole entire area needs to be blue itself. Like, the ramp can stay that color, because that... I mean, it's trickling down to the main pipeline. So, yeah. I think I'm done. Woo woo.